Game up for the rest of the bracket for the leftovers. So I would go 3-0. And traditionally, the leftovers all season long for them have been that scrappy bunch, that bunch that never gives up. They fight until the very end. I think now that they really have to fight for their lives, they're going to come up and get this win over Jam Gaming. I
think that Jam Gaming are going to perform much better today. There's going to be a lot less pressure. But as you said, the fighters, leftovers, if they go down 2 games, which might be possible, I don't think they're going to lose it out from there. So I'm going leftovers 3-2.
Guys, I have the leftovers as well. It's full sweep for the desk. I think it's a great team. They didn't show up that well versus Rogue on day 1, but I feel like they could come back and make a competition out of this and advance to the next round. Remember, let us know what you think on Twitter. Use the hashtag RLCSWCS3. Join the conversation on the Twitch chat as well. But it's time to get into the next match of the day. Another elimination match. Who's going to advance forward in the World Championships and who's going to be knocked out and who's going to go home? It's the leftovers versus Jam Gaming with the commentary, Shogun and Final Card.
Thank you very much, Axel. And this is going to be recovery for one of these teams. Neither of them playing up to their full potential yesterday, but only one can stay in the tournament. And as we know, leftovers tends to perform a bit better when they're in the whatever kind of state. That's pretty much what he said Contra like with his nasty in his interview. But what I do have to notice is that since Yummy said that was one of the worst you'd ever seen Jam Gaming play, that means no one here knows their full potential. So they have to be careful not to underestimate it. Because I think everyone coming in didn't really know what to expect from OCE. There was probably some underestimation. Everyone didn't really know exactly how they performed. But now, this is Jam Gaming's opportunity to show what they're really worth. Yeah, it really is a case of leftovers. They were caught out time and time again by passing plays from an on-point Rogue squad yesterday. And if you've got to be looking at this, if you are Jam, just going, we can attempt this. We've certainly seen a style that can defeat our opponents. And leftovers, James Body was attacking them a bit yesterday. Give up. They refused to lose. They performed so well in league play. They took down literally the top dog in the entire league. They took down in the week 1. Talk about people underestimating. Everyone underestimated the leftovers. And after the game yesterday, Snansky seemed a bit defeated. He didn't think they performed up to par. So I think this is two teams you've yet to see them at this prime, so this should be a top-notch match. Yeah, you said Snansky seemed a little bit defeated. He seems today to be much more in his element, much more jokey than he was after that loss. So at least it isn't affecting them too much, as we are going to get ourselves into this match. As we said earlier, the loser goes home for one of these teams, as Express is going to immediately try and challenge this. And for you, Cuphead, what do Jam Gaming need to do to take a win? I think Jam Gaming need to feel comfortable, and you want to interrupt leftovers when you can, since you know they're scrappy, they'll get the bumps they need to, and they'll fight till the very end, so don't give up. From the first minute to the last minute, Jam needs to be on point. Snansky, early challenges from him, and Ferrer's going to put that one straight down. Two players committed, and Sicky puts it up high. Snansky is already rotating all the way back, so there's going to be no immediate follow-up. Puts that one just high yet again. Jam Gaming need to be very careful with their boost right now. There is none in either corner, but Montecano with the follow-up puts that one straight down, but it is not on target, and Snansky had it covered nonetheless, but Experiment opportunity puts that one up high. Bango is beat, and that is 1-0 to the leftovers. This is a little of what we saw yesterday from Jam Gaming, committing a bit too hard to shots that you don't have. Snansky getting a great contest, making sure he used the front flip so his car didn't move. He couldn't get pushed back from momentum. He got the dunk on top of him, and it gave an easy shot for Farah. Yeah, that tackle was absolutely the key, and there was a slight issue as well from the Jam player that was attempting the challenge, just sort of hit the bottom of the car, definitely allowing Snansky to roll over the top. As Bango was actually going to come forward and challenge Farah, who was unable to control the ball. He took a bit too much time, had a bit too much patience. I don't know who was supposed to get that one. Farah thought he could control it and take out Bango, but he went for the right flip as opposed to the front flip, giving him a lot more space to try and cover and take the ball out, pitching it through. So both these teams have now drawn blood. Who can continue on in this series? We are all tied up, only just over a minute through this matchup, as Farah puts that one off the crossbar. Look all the way down to the other end of the field by Express. Snansky, challenged by Bango. Sticky puts that down. He's got Snansky to aim for. He'll put off the sidewall. No follow-up by Farah. It almost seems like leftovers are trying to starve out that boost, but there's no follow-up, and there's going to be a passing play over to Sicky. Really far out, the challenge was not there in time. Passing plays, I like how Sicky was about to retreat, and the moment he noticed that Jim gave up possession, they hit it too far away from themselves, he turned right back around. He's so self-aware of the pitch, and it gave him a beautiful opportunity for a passing play. That's one of the problems that Jam had yesterday as well. Every single time they took control of the ball, they just tried to wallop it out of their own side of the field rather than looking towards another player to pass it to, effectively giving up possession every single time. That's going to be a lovely pass over to Bango, who does miss the ball. So Snansky's got his opportunity. Puts that up high. Just going to be put to the side by Express, who's got the opportunity to follow up. Snansky can turn around after grabbing himself some boost. And he has done it by beating the one player with a looping shot. Looping something. It's definitely something. It's pretty much given the position back to Jam as Montecano puts himself towards the middle of the field. Jam have pushed themselves up as they are known to do. They cannot afford to get caught. Sicky pushes that straight back over to Montecano. He was looking for Ferry. Now Snansky with the dribble attempt. That's going to go towards the post. It's just off the side. Bango a little bit too confident on that wall. That's going to be followed that way Snansky, but he was not predicting the post. Here's Sicky though, and there's Express with the save. But still, Jam Gaming find themselves in defense. Those opportunities were all on the leftovers to score, and their accuracy seemed to fault them. Jam Gaming gave them nearly 3 wide open nets, committing a bit too hard towards passing plays that just couldn't really turn into anything. There's Farah on the rebound. He's got an opportunity, but Bango in the way. Sicky now. This siege has been going on for so long, but still the leftovers unable to score. Bango, the opportunity for a wall carry. Only gets 1 touch though, so Farah can easily challenge. Joking, in 3 minutes, the leftovers have 10 shots on net. That's nutty. That really is nutty. That's more than the entirety average of Alpha Sydney, the OCE leaders. They're not that far off the average for NRG either. That's going to be pushed straight down. Snansky with the follow-up. That puts his team 2 goals in the lead. Amidst the scrappy passing plays that we see, Barrett going up for a ball that almost no one would want to go for, but he managed to sneak his bumper just around that. Snansky seeing his teammate going up for that, and having the confidence for such a touch. Stay right there underneath, pulling out 2 Jam defenders. So Yummy has talked all week long about how important it is for the OCE teams to really talk as much as possible, get those comps going. But it's been a lot of double commits this weekend by Jam Gaming. Those comms not working as well as they want. Maybe those nerves, those RLCS jitters coming in. Express got an opportunity to tap straight out, but Monty Connor will not get anything because Snasky came in early for a challenge. Now Monty can take this off the wall, but Snasky yet again. Leftovers finding their footing when it comes to these challenges, not giving up an inch to Jam Gaming, as Sicky's going to use Express for extra power. Puts down to the Jam side of the field. 1 minute remaining, and unless Jam can really pick themselves up, they're going to find themselves on the losing end of this matchup. Mango block the side, but no power means he cannot find one of his teammates. Montecano puts that straight over, almost found Express. Sicky just puts it over to Snasky and they can power the ball back into the orange half. That is 20 seconds now gone, 40 seconds remaining. Jam still not able to put anything dangerous on net. Montecano can go for the double tap, but Snasky's got it red. And something that Jam will not be used to. European team very good at Spider-Manning the wall. There's 20 seconds remaining. Jam still to try and find something to trouble this defense. Sicky puts that down. Montecano just puts it into the corner. Bango's going to have his team's last opportunity. And he's doing right now to get something immediately off the kickoff as well. But Sicky is going to put this towards the orange side of the net. And that is going to be game number 1 to the Leftovers.
Already we see huge improvement in the play of Jam Gaming. But the moment they were down 1 and especially 2 goals, they seemed to be a bit too antsy to pull themselves out of net. They really wanted to get that goal. They really wanted to take control and use their skills, especially their mechanical skills. They were slowing down. They were trying to get the dribbles and the pass and play. But Leftovers aren't going to allow you to do that without a fight. But then the moment Jam Gaming was down by 2 goals, they seemed to panic a little bit and fall off a bit from where they started, but still a significant increase from the showing that we saw earlier.
Yeah, my biggest problem right now with Jam's offense is a case of they get the ball and they see the net. They don't really think so far about the journey to get to the net, not really leaving someone in the middle part of the field to launch that ball towards and then get another tap down so they can take a shot. Instead, it's, okay, we've got the ball, let's take it as far as we possibly can. Not quite working at this point in time, but this is still a much better performance than we saw from yesterday.
And I feel like that comes a bit with the impatience. In general, especially if you know you need to score, if you don't have many opportunities to do so, it's going to turn into a situation where, all right, like I know I've got minute 30, I don't want to take too long to get there. You want to get a couple touches, get a couple passes. But the moment you take too long to get there is the moment that you start to really feel the pressure all the time. I think if Jam can slow it down a bit, not particularly in pace, but I guess more so in planning. They can plan out their attacks, they can cross the field a few times, really start to pull out the Leftovers, because when they did have an opportunity, when they did get their goal, they were outpacing the field.
Yeah, and still lots of games still to go. So Jam, can they make the adaptations that Oceania counterparts out of Sydney have been very good at that particular skill?